Hello everyone, you're on the Planet Earth channel, and today we're going to talk about sparrows. After all, how could we not talk about such birds that each of us has seen? These little ones have become a familiar part of the trees in our courtyards, a sign of approaching warm days, and a warning of upcoming rainy weather for those who know folk signs and the connection between sparrows and rain. They are always around, mingling with tits, pigeons, crows, jackdaws, and other creatures that live near our homes. Wherever bird feeders hang, the cheerful chatter of sparrows is always heard, and as spring approaches, their lively chirping is heard everywhere. So let's take a closer look at the life of this small, nimble, and very well-known bird. Let's go. It's safe to say, where humans live, there are sparrows. Each species of sparrow has its own preferred habitat, though you're unlikely to find them in very cold regions where there is barely any life. Excluding the freezing zones, sparrows can be found almost anywhere on Earth. Nature is so diverse and abundant that in the wild, many bird species resemble sparrows, but not all of them belong to the sparrow family. However, ornithologists, scientists who specialize in birds, know better. They love order and have identified 22 species of sparrows, 8 of which are most widespread and live around us. These include the house sparrow, tree sparrow, snow sparrow, black-breasted sparrow, rufous sparrow, rock sparrow, Mongolian ground sparrow, and the plain-backed sparrow. The sparrow is a bird everyone knows, adults and children alike. It's a small bird, up to 15 centimeters long, and seems dull-colored at first glance, with grayish-brown feathers. But if you look closely, you'll see darker, more contrasting tones, even black. The head, belly, and ear areas are lighter, varying from light gray to light brown. Sparrows have strong beaks, short tails, and the whole package weighs around 30 grams. And that, dear friends, is 30 grams of pure energy. These birds have rather quarrelsome characters, fiercely defending their territories. They quarrel with both other bird species and their own kind, with little blood but lots of noise. Often, smaller birds can't stand up to the sparrows and simply flee, whether they want to or not. Bird watchers also say sparrows have their own lookout bird, a guard sparrow that warns the flock of danger. At the sound of this special signal, the entire flock vanishes in a flash. If a cat appears, the sparrows create such a ruckus that it can be heard tens of meters away. They act the same when a chick falls from a nest. Sparrows are generally sedentary and nest in the same places year after year. Flocks include both adults and young birds, as the offspring often stay with their parents even after reaching maturity. Sparrows mate for life. They build nests in abandoned buildings in cities and villages. If possible, they'll nest in tree hollows, old swallow nests, or bird houses. The boldest even settle in the nests of large birds like herons, eagles, storks, or falcons, gaining protection from these guardians of their own chicks. Sparrows are not picky eaters. Crumbs, insects, worms, caterpillars, and various grains. They're not too afraid of people and will even snatch food from the table if food is scarce. But winter is a hard time. Many sparrows die of hunger due to the lack of food. In early March, as the sun warms up, sparrows become active and throw noisy chirping parties during the day. This signals the start of their mating season. Males fight for the right to mate, using their little sparrow fists. By late March, they begin building nests. In April, they lay eggs, up to 10 of them. The eggs are white with red speckles. For 2 weeks, both parents take turns incubating them. Once hatched, both mother and father feed the chicks. Thanks to this teamwork, the chicks grow quickly and leave the nest. Even then, the parents still care for them, while also preparing for a new brood. Under the right conditions, they can raise up to 3 broods per year. Like many small birds, sparrows have many natural enemies. Cats, our beloved pets, are skilled hunters and catch unwary sparrows easily. During the day, hawks like the Eurasian sparrowhawk hunt them. At night, owls take over. And what about humans? People tend to judge other species by how useful they are to us, and in that regard, sparrows are very useful, though most people don't notice. Instead, they complain about the damage birds cause. Sparrows eat many harmful insects, especially in summer when they're abundant. But by autumn, as temperatures drop and insects disappear, sparrows switch to plant food, which is plentiful in gardens, orchards, and farms. In large flocks, they raid crops and stored grains. In China, people took this too far. They blamed sparrows for crop losses, especially rice, and decided to exterminate them. It became a government campaign. Rewards were given to those who killed the most birds. Knowing sparrows can't fly more than 15 minutes without landing, people chased them constantly until they dropped from exhaustion. Many other bird species died in the frenzy too, and at first it seemed the harvest would improve. But they were wrong. Locusts and other pests exploded in number without their natural predators, and crops were destroyed. Famine followed and many people died. Realizing their mistake, the Chinese government had to import sparrows from abroad. This case clearly shows how important sparrows really are. Nature is a complex system, and human interference often triggers backlash, one we might not survive. Our job is to live in harmony with nature and with ourselves. And from time to time, when you have a free minute, come back to our channel for some useful knowledge and good vibes. Watch, listen, take notes, subscribe. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. It really helps us grow. This was the Planet Earth channel. See you next time.